Hi, it's Karen from Stepping on the Back Porch, here to help you today with your gift-giving needs for the holiday, birthdays, anything else, or little favors or other fun things. I did a class a year ago, an online class, Small Gifts, and I actually have 3 classes that are on sale through Cyber Monday, and I wanted to show how easy it was to update them. So we're taking the little tea bag holder. This is what we did last year, and you'll see they hold tea bags, but they could also hold, you could put a tea bag on one, and you could put little biscuits on the other, like tea and biscuits. Or you could do, if someone's sick, you could do the tea and a couple of sticks of honey, or, throat lozenges, something else, or just fun little party favors. I'd even mentioned, for a little girl, it'd be fun. You could do peppermint tea and then some little tiny biscuits or animal crackers or something for a tea party. So just lots of cute little things to do with this. So we're updating it and using the Parisian Beauty paper, which is gorgeous. It has a lot of silver foil on it, and then some pretty backs. So I did this one out of one of the pretty papers. See all that silver in there? I think, isn't that fun? And now I'm going to make one out of this paper. Now, true confessions, this is actually take 2. I tried take 1, got through the whole thing, and it turned out so big. Measurements matter, What is this? Read twice, I think, and then cut. You want an 8.5 by a 12-inch piece of your designer series paper, and I did a 9.5. So obviously, maybe I didn't have my glasses on, and it turned out wider. But the point is, the idea still worked. You just put something else in there. You just need, something a little wider. But I thought I'll correct it and do one that is correct. So here we go. Yeah, all these people are saying hello again. But how fun is this? So first, I'm going to put my paper on the long way like this, and I'm going to score at 2.5. Now, I could say you score at 2.5 and 6, but this is what I like to do. You score at 2.5. You flip it around and you score again at 2.5. And I'm going to fold that. I like doing that because it's fewer numbers to remember, and because it's just visually, it's easier for me to think. So this looks right. So how about that? And then I'm just going to turn it. I'm going to rotate it. And then this time has more numbers. I am going to do 1 1/4. Usually if I mess things up, it's something more like this. I don't think I've usually cut the paper wrong before. So that was a new one. And then 2.5. And then 5 and 6. Now you'll notice 6 is the middle of my paper because it's a 12-inch paper. So now I can flip it. And again, I can do 1 1/4, 2.5, and 5. Thanks for all of you that are back again. See, it's your second chance to figure this out because you can take notes. And I do have ongoing, although I take breaks sometimes, from my classes. So just make sure you're on my list if you want to know more. The fun thing about the classes I do is we do them in a Facebook group, and everyone shares what they make out of something. So you not only get my ideas, but you see lots of other ideas. And I'm going to cut out the 4 square corners so that they end up being 2.5 because I cut this in at 2.5. And the first one might seem putsy, but by the second time you are making these, you can see how easy they would be to do. Now, if I'm making a dozen of these, I'd make one to make sure you had it right. Then I would do, all of this together. I would do all the scoring, and then I would sit in a comfortable chair and do all the cutting. And these lay nice and flat, so they're perfect to have on hand because they won't be upright until you want to stuff them and use them. So I love things like that too because they don't take up a lot of room. And you have a little gift at the ready. Even if someone invites you over for coffee or tea, especially tea, but you could put a little coffee thing here. Wouldn't this be a fun little gift to bring? And if you have them already made and don't have to go make it, it's just really fun. Now I'm going to take these 4 corners like this and just fold them in. So other than that little bit of cutting, this is really just kind of like a fun folds thing there. Oh, yes. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So that's why I was doing these extra. I'm going to do another one on Friday about gift card holders, and I'll show you what I'm using for gift card holders this year. But no, our daughter in Chicago chose not to come between the weather really did it. And then they had some that wasn't feeling the best either. So we thought, well, okay. So this gets put in half. You'll see how that is. And then I'm going to take these two sides and pull them up. So here's where you can see the base. So you can see how easily these are coming together. And then the tops just fold down. I will take a picture on the replay. I will have, so I'll be putting this up on my channel. Then just going to poke holes, put in little ribbons. And then on this one, I thought on one side it would be fun to put, this is going to be biscuits and tea. Can't go wrong with that. So I'll put a couple little biscuits there and figure out where my tea went to. I don't know where I went to, so we'll just take this one. I guess it's hard to be organized. You know, we we didn't have to keep cleaning. I make my house over Thanksgiving because everybody comes. You'd never know it was a crafter's house. But since we had these cancellations and now we're back to a small group, yeah, no, not so much. But isn't this a fun little idea? So now we have your tea and biscuits, and this is just the updated, but you can see how all papers work. So those of you who've taken my classes, and I know a lot of you are on there, it's also a reminder to go back, pull up those classes. You have the PDFs, all the instructions there forever. It's a photo, step-by-step instructions on doing these. And use them for other events. You know, sometimes I do the same. We'll just forget about something we've done. So this is just a fun reminder that these classes are forever. And on this one, oh, I guess the tea really belongs on the side because it has the bow there. So I thought it just looked a little bare. And on this one, okay, this one doesn't have its bow, so it doesn't matter. But there is my fun idea for a quick gift. And this was in a class that had, 8 or 9 different small gift ideas. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will talk to you later.